Hi, my name is Olivia Perez and I'm a Community Navigator at Rice. Okay, so a Community Navigator, what we do is 18 months from the door, we start working with our participants and we lay a foundation with them on their goals and what they want their life to look like, and then meet them at the door, however that looks, and then for a lifetime or however long they need after that, we just help them navigate housing, employment, family, triggers, anything that's going to help them become a successful member of society. We really help them lay a good foundation so that they can stay out and stay free. A typical day for me would be, it's really not the same any other day, any day of the week. So I make a lot of phone calls because I live out west, so I make a lot of phone calls. I really am a supportive person for our participants, so on a day-to-day, my phone will go off and I'll work through day-to-day life with my clients. If I'm going inside to meet with participants who are still inside, I go inside, we meet for about 2 hours. Most of the time it's not just with one person, so it'll be a group of women who I work with, and we will just work on things like housing, employment, whatever comes up that day or whatever's next on our list to tackle. It also could be going to parole hearings, meeting someone at the door if they're jamming their number, taking people out to lunch after they're out to get to know them, to get to know their family, meeting them at their workplace to get to know what they're good at, their skills, meeting their work friends. I've done a lot of that. Sometimes it's just taking someone to a doctor's appointment or to the food bank or to look at an apartment. Really, my days are all over the place. It really depends on what I'm working with, the caseload that I have, and what we have planned for that day. So, working with women is so important to me because I guess it's something I can relate to. As a Rice graduate and as someone who's been inside, not only that, I feel like there's this point, or when we're out there, before we're inside, when we're out in unhealthy life behaviors, we have this stigma that girls are conniving, I can't trust women, I only want guy friends, and I really want women to understand that they can trust women because we empower each other, and to get to know a woman who is safe and who doesn't want nothing from them, and to have that platonic relationship, and just to trust another woman, and learning that not all women are out to get you. There are women that are here to empower you and to walk through tinges with you, and to know, like, I've been there too, or I haven't been there. Let's figure out a way to find it out. And another thing is, we're so used to the drama, right? It's almost like we're accustomed to the drama. And that's kind of what we're looked at like, women, gossipy, all that. Like, I want women to know, like, that's not always the case. There are women that actually care about you, and I learned that in recovery. Women help women, men help men, and that way nothing gets blurred, the lines aren't blurred. My favorite part of working at Rise, or my job, there's not just one. I can say there's two that come up right now. There's one where, okay, I'll be working with somebody and they'll have these big ideas and big aspirations, and I'm like, yes, like, go for all your dreams, go for it. And then they come back a month, 2 later, and they're like, I've got to pump my brakes. And like, I watch their life come back full circle, and they're like, wow, that really isn't healthy for me. Like, I need to start from step one. I need to stay where my hands are and create a real plan so that I'm successful. The second part is, and I always talk about because I love working with my girls. I also love the staff and stuff, but when I watch a woman walk out the door and run for a hug for me, that is like 100% trust. You know what I mean? And so when they just walk out that door and they're crying and they're free, they don't even care that they have to be on parole or whatever it is, they've got to meet with whoever, but they see me and they're ready to get in my car and they're ready to rock and we're just vibing. That's one of my favorites. Their faces, or when their kids are waiting for them and they run to their kids, like I cry. I cannot hold back my tears. It's so beautiful. Off the clock, what I like to do, my life is pretty busy. I love animals, so my house is full of animals. We call our house like a mini petting zoo. I really love to cook. My favorite thing is to cook. I love to exercise. Exercise keeps me where my hands are. And I love hanging out with my kids. I love being outside. Being outside is like the best, and having animals, you have to be outside. And so I just, I don't really have any hobbies. I don't like bake or anything, but like I cook and I spend time with my family, and I'm in recovery. I never downplay that, so I go to a lot of meetings, a lot of functions, a lot of get-togethers. So rice. Everybody loves my Mexican rice. So I make that a lot for people. Like my friend comes down from Texas. She's like, make me a bag of rice. I'm putting it in a cooler and I'm taking it back to Texas with me. I'm like, okay.